Have you ever wondered what happens when someone you've admired for years opens up about their most personal experiences? After years of silence and speculation, actress and philanthropist Portia de Rossi has finally discussed her well-publicized divorce. We're exploring the little-known story of Portia's journey today, including her hardships and aspirations for the future. Read on to learn how she overcome life's challenges and found strength and self-love. It's a story of perseverance, transformation, and the powerful lesson of bettering oneself. Because of her work on arrested development and her marriage to Ellen DeGeneres, Portia de Rossi has been in the headlines for a time. Despite her fame and success, Portia has kept a lot of details about her personal life private, especially her relationship with Ellen. After their divorce, many people were left wondering what had led to their separation. Portia has now opened up about her feelings after years of silence, sharing her emotional journey and the lessons she has learned. Why did Portia choose to speak at this time, and what goals does she have as she starts a new chapter in her life? Portia de Rossi was raised in a challenging environment. She was born Amanda Lee Rogers in Geelong, Australia, and was raised in a loving family until tragedy struck when her father passed away from a heart attack when she was 9 years old. This terrible event left Portia and her brother to be raised by their mother, creating an emotional vacuum that would significantly impact Portia's life. She often struggled as a child with her identity and emotions, feeling different from others, as a result of the fear and sense of abandonment surrounding her father's death. As a young child, Portia found it difficult to reconcile these difficult emotions with her attempts to fit in with society's expectations. She experienced loneliness in her early years. Portia used acting as a way to get away from the suffering she was going through. Acting helped her overcome her mental health problems by allowing her to temporarily alter who she was and adopt different personalities. She was unaware that this coping mechanism would eventually shape her life and serve as the foundation for her career in Hollywood. Portia had numerous challenges and a never-ending quest for self-awareness despite using performing as a means of self-expression. To pursue a career in acting, Portia changed her name from Amanda Lee Rogers to Portia de Rossi. This name change also involved reinventing her profession and redefining herself. Inspired by Portia in Shakespeare's The Merchant of Venice, she looked for a name that reflected sophistication, wit, and intelligence. Her choice to change her name represented her desire to move past her past, particularly the pain of losing her father, and embrace a new identity that she believed would better suit her needs in the Hollywood industry. But there were obstacles in Portia's way of becoming famous. When she was in Hollywood, one of the hardest things she had to do was deal with her sexual orientation. At a time when the entertainment industry was much less welcoming, Portia felt she had to hide who she really was to protect her career. She feared that coming out would ruin her chances in a field that was still primarily uncomfortable with LGBTQ+ representation. She even went to parties with boys to hide who she really was, since she felt so disconnected from the life she had to portray in public. But in the end, Portia gained the courage to come out, and her decision allowed her greater autonomy in both her personal and professional lives. Despite her fame, Portia struggled with body image and eating disorders, which became a personal issue. She even turned to drastic diets, frequently surviving on as few as 300 calories a day, in order to meet the demands of Hollywood beauty standards. The strain to live up to an ideal of beauty was made worse by her presence on Ally McBeal. Speaking candidly about her eating condition, Portia revealed that she coped with the upheaval in her life by controlling how much food she ate. However, Portia didn't start taking steps toward recovery, getting treatment, and handling these problems in a more constructive manner until she met Ellen DeGeneres. For the majority of her life, Portia lacked the security and love she would eventually find in Ellen DeGeneres, her future wife. When they first started dating in 2004, Ellen's constant support gave Portia the emotional stability she had long desired. Portia had previously avoided showing her sensitivity out of fear of being rejected, but Ellen helped her do so. As one of Hollywood's most well-known LGBTQ+ couples, they broke down boundaries and showed that love and acceptance can flourish in the face of severe public scrutiny. In addition to strengthening their bond, Ellen and Portia's romance offered Portia the self-assurance to be herself in social and private settings. The release of Portia's memoir, Unbearable Lightness, in 2010 marked yet another important turning point in her journey towards self-acceptance and healing. In the memoir, she talked candidly about her battles with anorexia, body image, and the pressures of Hollywood. Writing the book gave Portia the opportunity to confront the issues she had long repressed in a form of catharsis. In the memoir, she described horrific incidents, including keeping a dangerously low-calorie diet while presenting a perfect public image. The book, which encouraged people to embrace their imperfections and seek help when needed, struck a chord with many readers. Portia became an advocate for body positivity and mental health awareness due to her bravery and unflinching honesty. Following her split from Ellen, Portia had to begin a new chapter in her life. She chose to view the dissolution of her marriage as a chance for self-love and personal development rather than as a failure. Realizing that love doesn't always last, and that it's acceptable to put your happiness and mental health first, gave Portia strength. She started putting herself first, rekindling her love of painting, starting her own business, and even getting back in touch with nature. She put her mental health first, using mindfulness and meditation to heal from the emotional trauma she had endured. Portia's story demonstrates the power of self-transformation. Through struggle and sadness, she learned to embrace change as a chance for personal growth. Her story encourages us all to face our difficulties with bravery and self-compassion, because, even in the face of tragic endings, life can also bring about beautiful new beginnings. Even now, Portia continues to advocate for mental health awareness, animal welfare, and sustainable living. She uses her position to push for constructive change in the world, and inspires others to be authentic and take care of their health. Despite everything that has occurred to her, Portia has persisted and managed to find peace and contentment on her own terms. For more amazing tales of metamorphosis and personal development, please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you liked this account of Portia de Rossi's journey. Remember to activate the notification bell so you don't miss any changes. I appreciate you viewing, and keep in mind that you can always move on and get better, no matter where life leads you.